Maharashtra records massive daily COVID spike in a single day. The state has recorded nearly 12,000 cases in 24 hours. Mumbai has accounted for 8,000 infections. The daily case in Mumbai has continued to spike since the last few days. On New Year, the financial capital recorded daily infection count of 9,000 cases. This comes at a time when the Maharashtra government has introduced several curbs in Mumbai. The beaches and parks have been shut from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Prohibitory orders have been put in place till 15 Jan. No parties, large gatherings have been allowed in Mumbai. A massive spike in COVID cases across India has become a cause for concern. As India's Omicron tally has breached the 1,500 mark, Centre has written to states cautioning them over spike and asking them to gear up. Here's more.
Over 27,000 COVID cases on Sunday, forcing states to boost preparedness. Amidst lockdown-like curbs in many cities, including Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru. India surpassed the grim milestone of 1,500 mark of Omicron cases on Sunday, with Maharashtra topping the charts. Centre issued advisory to states to prepare for the worst and activate district-level surveillance. Delhi's positivity rate also soared to a 7-month high. But Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal reassured, saying cases are mostly mild and hospitalization is low.
जो लोग कोरोना से बीमार हो रहे हैं, उन लोगों को लगभग किसी को भी अस्पताल जाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ रही. सब लोग माइल्ड केसेस हैं, छोटा मोटा खांसी बुखार.
Maharashtra is contributing maximum to India's increasing COVID tally. But people were still seen flouting COVID norms in iconic Marine Drive and key markets. After New Year festivities, Karnataka witnessed cases rising up. But public places are still crowded.
In the last 24 hours, the state recorded some 1,033 cases, out of which 810 are from Bengaluru itself.
Tamil Nadu too witnessed a sharp rise in COVID cases, but crowds in popular Chennai market continue to throng.
Daily positivity rate, which was on 600 plus on Wednesday, has once again increased and gone up to 1,400 plus by 1st January of 2022. Not just that, the Omicron positive cases have also increased. In fact,
West Bengal has announced closure of all educational institutions. Offices have been allowed with 50% workforce. Only essential services allowed from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Whereas in Patna, 17 frontline workers have tested positive after Bihar reported a sharp rise in COVID cases.
On 31st of December, the last day of the year, we saw that there was a massive surge in COVID cases. 281 cases were reported across the state that day, and out of which 136 were only in the state capital of Patna.
Is India ready to handle a possible third wave? That's the big question. Bureau Report, India Today.
The government is ready for mega vaccine rollout for kids starting tomorrow. Preparations are underway at different hospitals. We bring you our ground zero reports on how the different states are preparing. Take a look.
India opens vaccination for children for the first time. Those above 15 now eligible. For teens, states have separate centers to avoid mixing of vaccines. But these centers are witnessing long queues by those above 18 as well, even lining up for their first and second vaccine doses. In Noida's Child PGI Hospital, massive crowds were seen lining up a day ahead of children's vaccination. Most came to take their second dose of COVID vaccine.
This happens to be a crowded center that has also to prepare for children's vaccinations that will begin from the January 3rd. And right now, with the rush for the first dose as well as the second dose, preparations are going on to also provide co-vaccine to children between the ages of 15 to 18 years. That will be done with and without booking, as the governments want to make sure that vaccination for children is a smooth process throughout.
The Noida Child PGI Hospital will be designated Children's Vaccination Center, but seems inundated with the crowds.
मैं सभी को कहना चाहती हूँ कि जिन्होंने दूसरी डोज नहीं लगाई है वो जल्दी से लगा लें, क्योंकि ये जो दूसरा वेरिएंट आ गया है कोरोना का, तो उसके लिए जरूरी है बचाव.
27 vaccinating centers are dedicated for children by Noida District Administration.
In Uttar Pradesh's Noida, the administration has just added a list of 27 such hospitals as well as schools for centers to vaccinate children from 15 to 18 years. We are in Child PGI Noida, which has a dedicated center already, which will be converted for children, where children can either book their slots earlier or come here and do an off-site registration and get Covaxin free of cost after 10 a.m. in the morning.
While government facilities for free vaccines are open starting Monday, private ones seem ready to go with vaccination slots already booked. In Delhi, at least 159 vaccine centers have been designated as children's vaccination centers.
हमें पूरा यकीन है कि ये वैक्सीनेशन बच्चों के लिए भी उतना ही सेफ होगा जैसे एडल्ट्स के लिए था. जो भी ट्रायल्स हुए हैं बच्चों पे इस वैक्सीन को लेके, अभी तक उसमें से ऐसी कोई भी डेटा नहीं आया है जो सजेस्ट करे कि कोई सीरियस साइड इफेक्ट्स होगा.
The kids are the most vulnerable at this point in time. So that's the responsibility of all the parents, and thanks to the government that they have really taken up this, and I'm really hopefully today I will get the registration done and get over with.
States have been told to strictly avoid mixing of vaccines and create enough vaccination slots for children.
There are total 9 vaccination centers. At each vaccination center, around 500 vaccines will be kept for children between the age group of 15 to 18. There are over 9 lakh children eligible between this particular age group. So BMC initially will be watching how there is a response. If there are more children coming to the vaccination center, the vaccines doses will be increased.
Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia took a meeting with state health ministers over preparations for the vaccination for kids for 15 to 18-year-olds.
All sorts of preparations are being done to make sure that children feel comfortable. Vaccine centers have also been asked to keep enough stocks of the Covaxin so that no last moment shortages arise and there is no chaos at the vaccination centers. With Ritesh Mishra in New Delhi and colleagues Shreya Chatterjee and Saurabh Vaktania, this is Bilan Sharma reporting for India Today.
France is the sixth country to report more than 10 million COVID-19 cases since the pandemic began. France joins US, India, Brazil, Britain and Russia in having record-level cases. Here's how France is coping with the surge.
France has now become the sixth country in the world to report more than 10 million COVID-19 infections since the pandemic began, according to official data published on Saturday. This news comes as health authorities in the country confirmed more than 200,000 daily COVID cases for a fourth straight day. France joins the United States, India, Brazil, Britain, and Russia in having had more than 10 million cases. French President Emmanuel Macron warned the next few weeks would be difficult, but during his New Year's Eve address did not mention a need for more restrictive health measures, adding that the government should refrain from further limiting individual freedoms. Meanwhile, the government said earlier on Saturday that from Monday, wearing masks in public spaces would be mandatory for children as young as 6. And some big cities, including Paris and Lyon, have reimposed the wearing of masks in the street for everyone.
Israel reports new infection of corona, the florona disease. A pregnant woman who was admitted to a medical facility was detected with florona. However, the young woman was not vaccinated. Florona is a double infection of COVID and influenza. Take a look.
After Delta, Omicron and Delmicron, now brace for Florona. Double viral infections threat hits Israel, triggering new scare. Combined infection of COVID-19 and influenza infecting a pregnant, unvaccinated woman who was hospitalized. The Florona double whammy sparked unprecedented worry among health experts around the world. Here is the new double infection decoded. It is caused due to a severe lapse in immune system because two viruses jointly attack the human body, possibly due to lack of vaccination and neutralizing antibodies. The possible symptoms of Florona include pneumonia, myocarditis, or inflammation of heart muscles causing chest pain and other respiratory ailments like serious breathlessness. The Florona case comes at a time when Israel has approved fourth booster shot for people with weak immune systems. But should India, which suffered a terrible second wave followed by an Omicron spike, be worried? Health experts have suggested full vaccination and COVID-appropriate behavior key to battling any new infection like Florona. Bureau Report, India Today.